Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. As we left off in the last session, we found ourselves once again back here at our home Honeyside within Riften, where we found a little bit of a pleasant surprise as we returned home. Our very own housecarl, the second housecarl that we've ever had, Iona, sitting patiently waiting for her master to return. Upon our command, she actually made us some dinner last night. Another pleasant surprise that she actually obeyed, and she did prepare rather marvellous dinner indeed. Smoked venison with steamed vegetables, some apple tart for dessert, and the meal was washed down with one of Elwynn's old favourites, spiced wine. Delightful indeed. Bit of small talk, bit of chit-chat, chat-chit, whatever you want to call it, to get to know the new housecarl. Just the pleasantries really. Hello, I'm Elwynn, blah de blah. And because it was rather late, and we are up early this morning. It's 7:39 already. So pleasantries aside, we tucked ourselves up in bed before pulling out a book to read to help us drift off. Purloined Shadows was the book we read, and as we head off to our next destination this morning, which is going to be Angavund, a set of ruins which I believe we haven't explored yet. As we head over there, we shall listen to the recalling of the first chapter, because I believe there are 2 chapters in this book, the first chapter of Purloined Shadows. So enjoy. Purloined Shadows by Waugin Jarth. A chill tale recounting the theft of Nocturnal's Cowl. Chapter 1. The candle was lit, and the thief was standing there, blinking, caught. She was young, rather dirty, wearing ragged black clothes that were surely quite smart and expensive weeks ago when she had stolen them from one of the city's best tailors. The look of surprise slipped from her face, and she took on a blank expression as she put the gold back on the table. "What are you doing here?" the man with the candle asked, stepping from the shadows. "That's a stupid question," the girl replied, frowning. "I'm obviously robbing you." "Since nothing I have is missing," the man smiled, glancing at the gold on the table, "I would have to say that you are not robbing me. Attempting to rob me, perhaps. The question I have is, why? You know who I am, I assume? You didn't just come in through an unlocked door." "I've stolen from everyone else. I've taken soul gems from the Mages Guild. I've robbed the treasury of the most secure fortress. I cheated the Archbishop of Julianos. I even pickpocketed the Emperor Pelagius at his coronation. I thought it was your turn." "I'm flattered," the man nodded. "Now that your ambition has been thwarted, what will you do? Flee? Perhaps retire?" "Teach me," the girl replied, a little grin finding its way unconsciously on her face. "I picked all your locks. I slipped past all your wards. You designed them. You know how difficult that was for someone without training. I didn't come here for 6 gold pieces. I came here to prove myself. Make me your student." The Master of Stealth looked at the little girl burglar. "Your skill is not in need of training. Your planning is adequate, but I can help you with that. What is without hope is your ambition. You are past stealing for your livelihood. Now you steal for the pleasure of it, for the challenge. That's a personality trait which is incurable and will lead you to an early grave." "Haven't you ever wanted to steal that which can't be stolen?" the girl asked. "Something that would make your name known forever?" The master did not answer. He only frowned. "Clearly I was fooled by your reputation." She shrugged and opened a window. "I thought you might want a willing accomplice on some great act of thievery which would go down in history. Like you said, my skill at planning is only adequate. I didn't have in mind an escape route, but this will have to do." The burglar slipped down the sheer wall, dashed across the shadowy courtyard, and within a few minutes was back at her room in the run-down tavern. The master was waiting for her there, in the dark. "I didn't see you go past me," she gasped. "You turned on the street when you heard the owl call," he replied. "The most important tool in the thieves' repertoire is distraction, either planned or improvised. I suppose your lessons have begun." "And what is the final test?" the girl smiled. When he told her, she could only stare. She had, it seemed, not misunderstood his reputation for daring. Not at all.
Okay, so that is chapter 1. What we'll do is we will record chapter 2 when we head back after finishing up here. If indeed we do finish up here, it might be a short dungeon.
Think there's gold inside?
I think there's gold inside. I think there's gold. I think there's everything else. Treasures, relics, the whole shebangs. I'll tell you one thing that there is inside there, Murio. I bet you there's tons of urns with about 4 gold pieces in there. And you know what? I can't resist opening them up and taking out every last gold piece. Anyway, I'll just seat myself in this chair here whilst we read this journal that appears to be on the table. Medressi's notes. The Journal of Medressi Dran on Angavund. Whispers of this ancient temple have been few and far between, and most real knowledge seems similar to Angavund itself, buried and forgotten. Yet every story or legend I hear all seem to speak of immeasurable riches found deep within. "Great treasure waits for the worthy adventurer," said one old fool after many false flirtations and tankards of mead. Though he may have been a nuisance, his information matches most of my research, specifically the location of Angavund. Tomorrow I will hire a mining team to assist me in my excavation and head towards the ruin. By this time next month, I shall be rich. By this time next month, Medressi. An archmage of the College of Winterhold will stumble across your dead body. That's more fitting, I feel. Accompanied by a battle mage wearing a dagger at his hip. Anyway, shall we delve inside, Murio? The lure of said riches are almost too much to bear. Okay, once again we find ourselves here within a dungeon. I hear voices. I should really have kept track of how many dungeons I've done in this game. It would have been... Oh, actually, I wonder if it's in the stats. If you press start and you go to like this general stats, I wonder if it tells you how many dungeons you've run through. Quests, we've got quests. Quests completed 41, miscellaneous quests 139. General. Locations discovered 100. Oh, dungeons cleared, there you go, 68. I think what we'll do is not right now, but I reckon in one of the upcoming sessions in the not too distant future, we'll start off the session by maybe just going through that statistics list. It might make for some interesting viewing to see what exactly we've done in the 120 hours that we've been playing this. Are these enemies or friendlies? Hello, we mean you no harm. We are here to assist in the reaping of rewards.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Wow, I didn't expect to see you alive. You seem troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth, but my cowardly workforce ran at the first sign of danger.
Yes, well, lesser men have the habit of doing that. What scared them off?
We were excavating this old tomb when we opened a chamber full of corpses. The team took one look, turned tail, and ran.
Understandable. Take it they haven't seen dead bodies before?
Well, probably not like these. The ones in there are all still walking around.
Ah.
In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
And let me guess. I'm just the man for the job. Well, before I make my decision, could you tell me any more about this treasure? What exactly it is? How much there is of it? You know, the nitty-gritty.
Legend says this tomb holds a treasure that bestows great power on the one who discovers it. Beyond that, not much more is known. Obviously, this treasure will fetch a good deal of gold, and I'm willing to let you share in the reward when we find it.
Share in the reward?
In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
More manpower you've got, dearie. 'Cause I'm going to lend you a couple of helping hands. In fact, make that 4.
Say, that's not a bad idea. You look like you could handle yourself against these beasts. I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you. Deal?
You, my friend, have got yourself a deal.
Excellent. With my brains and your brawn, that treasure will soon be mine. Ours.
Yes.
First, I need you
Ours.
to clear the main chamber of those monstrosities. I'll stay here until you're finished, planning our next move.
So you're the planner and I'm the doer, is that right? Somehow I feel, Murio, we have the wrong end of the stick here. But, seeing as we're sharing in the reward, we don't mind assisting in another situation where Elwynn slight mistrust kicks in here, because once again she lets, like other people in the past, her tongue gives her away, making mention of my treasure, correcting herself to say our treasure as if we didn't hear, as if we didn't notice that quite.
Draugr are slow and clumsy. Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
Ah, I'm good to see somebody's confident. Right, I'll send you in first then. Few poxy Draugr. Not a trouble for old Murio, it seems. To be fair, they've never been much of a trouble to me either. It's normally bandits that are the bane of my life. Bandits, Kaurus, Falmer are pretty deadly. Draugr? Slow, dumb, dead, undead. Aha! And then I told you, Murio, we'd find urns here full of 3 or 4 coins apiece. Ah, we have ourselves a plaything. Oh, he's got a shout ability. Joga Scourge. Let me help out here. Don't want to be accused of not pulling my weight. Oh! Paralyze him. Paralyze that one as well. I am the paralyzer, and they're the hard hitters. Think we found ourselves a useful combination. Just loot and plunder what I can. La 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 la. Bear with us, folks. Let me just do a bit of exploration first. Is there any chests here that I should be aware of before we kill the last Draugr here? There's a door with a chest behind it. Could do with opening that. Another one there. And another urn that's empty though. Oh, I was about to get excited. Rejoice in that. In the game of gold piece bingo. We should all take bets on how many gold pieces are in every urn, and the closest to the answer gets a prize. What's the prize, you say? It is the entire haul of gold coins. You'll be rich beyond your wildest bad dreams. Oh, we're off and running. Wait, slow down. There we go, I've got him. Take him down, boys. Take him down. I'm gonna say, I got a bit confused there. Get him killed, Murio. There we go. Woo! Nicely done. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm so used to Berlina summoning.
Carry off every item of value in these ruins.
Maybe not every single piece of loot, because I can't carry it all. I know you can assist, but no. Just the highly valuable stuff, you know? Yeah, I'm so used to Berlina summoning Frost Atronachs that I didn't... I got a bit confused when I saw him. I thought it was one of ours, but no, it wasn't. It was an enemy. Nonetheless, we still managed to survive. Right, shall we go back to the brains of the operation? Here she comes. Hello?
Have you killed them all yet?
Ooh, hold your horses, they're all dead.
Then we've no time to lose. Follow me.
Okay, lead the way.
Fall behind.
Lead the way. Lead the way. Okay, there she goes. What about the two doors back there? They've got treasure chests in them. Back there. Lovey. You sure you're not missing something here?
These doors seem to be the only thing left between me and the treasure.
There must be a way to open them, and you're the brains of the operation, aren't you?
There'd better be. I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed. There must be a way to activate these doors deeper in the ruins. Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
Find a way to open the gate. Angavund key added. You had this key all along? Okay, is this the two doors up here that I... Oh, another urn! Stop what you... Oh, 12! And a potion of vigorous stamina as well! Wow, we are really going up in the world. The urns are getting more and more lucrative. Right, we'll start with the left-hand side one first. Can you get up here, Murio? Is it beyond your scope? Can you do a bit of acrobatics? No? I didn't think so. Bear with us. This is not a door, this is spikes. This is spikes. This is not a door. This is not a door either. This is spikes. This is not good. There's a hidey hole. Look, there's a door over there. How do we get up? There's a door over there as well. Ah, here, look. A ramp. Oh, I love it. Progression. The Angavund catacombs. Sounds slightly ominous. Murio. Oh, okay, he's here. Phew. What would ever I do without him? Struggle, probably.
Once in a while. Who knows what might try to sneak up on us?
You're full of wise words, aren't you? You really are a battle-hardened guy. I like you. I was just going to ditch you to the curb after I'd finished in the rift. You're mainly my guide for these parts, telling me about ruins that need my attention and giving me snippets of information about the locality. But after I'm done here, I may take you along to my next destination. That noise. Yeah. Only a Draugr again. No need to worry. I'll put Fluffy down there. Can take him out. Tell us when you're done, Fluffy. We'll come down and we'll come down. Oh, he's doing well. Uh-oh. Seems there's more down there than I first thought. Okay, we'll have to go and assist. Right. Ice is good for draining stamina. I think those things are warriors. So, Icy Spear is good. Oh, easy there, big fella. I don't know where Murio went. He disappeared. Another urn. I wonder if there's a stat for urns looted. I would love to see that one when we have our statistic session. Murio, wherefore art thou? I've jumped down here. I'm on my own. Are you leaving me? Maybe the prospect of Elwynn telling Murio that he was going to take him to his next destination has sent Murio over the edge. Murio was only planning to put up with Elwynn's weird ways for the next couple of weeks or so. The prospect of having to run around after the Archmage for months maybe just turned him away. Maybe he's seen enough of Elwynn's mad ways. Scared of water? Not scared of water, but scared... I wouldn't say scared of water, but doesn't like to get wet. Has some kind of fetish for pulling the wings off butterflies, and seems to get attacked by dragons every 5 minutes. And enjoys looting urns, of all things. Rooting through the ashes to pick out a few loose coins left as no doubt a gift or some kind of rituals. Yes. Oh, 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 oh! Elwynn is a weird kind of guy, to those of you who don't know him. Those of you that do, I sure soon become acclimatized and find his quirky ways quite amusing.